So, you want to know why you're not self-disciplined, why nothing you start you never finish, and why you feel that you never will. Well, don't worry. Today, we're diving into the chaotic world of self-discipline, or the lack thereof. Here are 15 reasons why you're not self-disciplined and why you never will be. And yes, I will try to keep it fun, informative, and possibly a bit dark, like my coffee. Number 1. Bad genes and upbringing. You know how sometimes you blame your parents for everything? Well, it seems you're onto something. Scientists found out that self-control or lack of it is moderately inherited. So, if you find yourself procrastinating or being impulsive, just remember, it could be your genes. Or if you were spoiled as a kid and have no self-control. Think of a little prince or princess getting everything handed to them on a silver platter. Then you might not be any better off and have no self-control. Number 2. Being the master self-saboteur. So you want to be an early bird, but somehow your bedtime is 2 a.m. to make it as difficult as possible. You want to munch on leafy greens, but there are chips and soda at home for temptation. And let's be real, that takeout menu on your phone screen is practically your new best friend. Then there is reading. Oh yeah, you totally plan to read more, but first you will scroll for 5 minutes in social media. Yeah, sure, 5 minutes, if you say so. Number 3. Why oh why? You are in the middle of a battle in a long-lasting war. Bullets flying everywhere, bombs going off. You are crouching in the trenches. By long-lasting, I mean approximately 66 days. If you do not know why you are fighting, who you are fighting against, or your reason is weak as a wet noodle, then you have already lost. Suffering, putting yourself in discomfort pointlessly, is never fun if there is no loot in the end of the rainbow. Number 4. Playing the blame game. Blaming others is a dandy little hobby. It's not my fault. The world is out to get me. Unfortunately, the world doesn't care. It never has and never will. It's not like self-control or self-discipline can be built. Wait, it absolutely can be. Never mind. Who cares? Number 5. Being emotionally unstable. Are you constantly stressed, or maybe you're so anxious you could power a small city? If depressed was a superhero, would it be your alter ego? Well, nothing destroys self-discipline and self-control faster than a brain that's throwing an emotional tantrum and prioritizing short-term pleasures. It's like trying to train a cat to fetch. Aren't we in a global mental epidemic? Makes you wonder, right? Number 6. The King of Rationalizing. Ever notice how we're all experts at making excuses? It's like a superpower. Wanting to lose weight, but that chocolate cake does look delicious. Remember that time in 4th grade when I ate a salad? That counts. Scientists say our brains are wired to protect us from feeling bad. So we come up with the most creative reasons to avoid responsibility. It's like having a tiny lawyer in your head, always ready to defend your laziness. Sorry, self-discipline, case dismissed. Number 7. Perfectionism kills. Everything has to be perfect, right? The situation, the timing, and of course you. But here's the kicker. If you will wait for perfection, you will be waiting forever. Scientists say it's because our brains are wired to seek out flaws, which was great for survival but terrible for getting shit done or doing the act to become disciplined. Number 8. Unrealistic goals. Ever try to leap over a mountain in a single bound? That's what setting unrealistic goals is like. Imagine deciding to run a marathon without ever having walked to the fridge. Your legs would probably file a complaint. Our brains need small, achievable steps to build self-discipline. Crawl before you conquer, or you will end up tripping over your own ambition. Number 9. Living for instant gratification. Imagine your brain is like a toddler in a candy store. grabbing every sweet thing it sees. That's instant gratification for you. Got your paycheck? It's gone faster than you can save budget. Bored? Your phone is already glued to your hand. See something exciting? Your brain is on autopilot and used napkins are all over the floor. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. So good luck containing that overstimulated toddler. Number 10. Are you comfortable? Imagine your brain is like a couch potato that hates any form of discomfort. The moment things get tough, we can always leave, quit or postpone. Growing through discomfort? Who needs it? Better to build muscles by just thinking about the gym, right? Number 11. Living in a dump. Uncleaned and uncluttered environment breeds messy and undisciplined minds. Your workplace looks like a tornado has decimated it, and you expect meditation to save you. Good luck finding peace in a war zone, my friend. Number 12. Fear of failure. Are you scared and believe it's better not to try if there is a possibility to fail? Nobody likes to fail, but guess what? Even the best fail. The more you try, the more you experiment, the more you put yourself out there to succeed, bigger the possibility to faceplant. What was it called? Oh yes, it's part of learning. Number 13. Poor health habits. Imagine treating your body as a trash can. Not that hard to do. If you fuel it with junk food, lounge around like a sloth, and sleep less than a nocturnal owl, don't be surprised when you have no energy. Put it this way, if you poured soda in your car's gas tank, it wouldn't get very far, right? Number 14. Lack of routine. Imagine if the sun decided to rise and set at different times every day. Chaos, right? If you rise or go to bed at different times, and when you don't know what to do each day or when to do it, you will get nothing done. Without structure, there can be no self-discipline. Our brains crave to turn everything into a routine because thinking is just too time-consuming. Number 15. Lack of support. Even Batman needs a Robin, right? Trying to tackle self-discipline without support will decrease your chances more than 50%. It's highly unlikely to be on point, perfectly disciplined, motivated every single day. This is where your accountability partner or a discipline coach comes into play. They keep you on track. You definitely don't want to let them down, and they will be there when you struggle to offer a helping hand. Plus, when money is on the line, you will find that extra bit of discipline you never knew you had. So there you have it, 15 reasons why you're not self-disciplined and never will be. Self-discipline can be built up, exhausted or weakened when never used. In life, we must all suffer from one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Which will you choose? If you're interested to become more disciplined, then check out my other video here. As always, it has been fun. Until next time, become awesome.